all my destinations are never. Okay, we are live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, Des. Thank
Hey,
you for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that shit. We got some little bullshit topics to talk about tonight. Not too much, but we're going to have a good time.
let's do it.
How was your day?
It was straight.
A little bit
Got
of
some
straightening.
things done, ran some meetings, and went to appointments.
I wasn't prepared for adult life.
Me
Like, I
either.
really feel like my parents should have told me, some different things coming up to help prepare me for this shit. So I had some. Oh damn! I deleted the questions from last week, but I got a question for you. It's cereal soup, Des.
Cold soup, yeah, technically.
It's technically a cold soup, right?
Yeah.
I be telling people this all the time, and they don't be feeling me on that. Can hot dogs be considered a type of sandwich?
Yeah.
The only thing I would oblige about the hot dog being a sandwich is I don't put ketchup on my sandwiches. But I'm gonna say
No,
that's
you don't put ketchup on that type of sandwich. But I mean, if you were going to eat a burger, I mean, technically a burger could be considered a sandwich because the buns are bread.
a
So,
burger is a sandwich.
mm-hmm.
So hey,
A hot dog's a sandwich too.
mm. And the last question on these hypotheticals is water wet?
Nah, wet as water. No, I don't know.
That is something that is not gonna be able to be answered here if water's wet. Like that's a little tough one, man. Uh, so lately, well, a lot of rappers come out and say lines about Beyonce being fine and stuff like that. But Kevin Gates took it to the extreme and basically was like, "Yo, I want to drink Beyonce piss." And he went to the Breakfast Club today and was talking to DJ Envy them about the whole shit. And DJ Envy them was telling them that that's disrespectful to talk about another man's wife in that tone. And Kevin Gates was like, "But like everybody has said it. I just said it on the song. Like everybody says, oh, I fuck Beyonce or she's fine. Like, is he wrong for that?"
I see their point, but I also see his too. And I think he just catches more flack for it because he is on essentially like the same type of like, I guess, like realm of entertainment or like
Mm,
platform where that message really could like affect Beyonce and or Jay-Z
right.
because they're all in the music industry versus like if it was
A random nigga like me saying it holds no weight. It's not getting anywhere. Des, I don't know what happened there.
so who knows I think Kevin's right.
Yeah, I definitely like agree with the fact that everybody be like, oh, Beyonce fine as fuck. But when you talk about one of your peers' wife, it's like, eh,
Yeah.
that's a touchy subject because now you can start a whole thing about you saying something about this man's wife. Like you're not going around saying that you'll fuck your friend's wife and shit like that. So I definitely think it's kind of a touchy situation.
Him like a higher level within the music industry. I mean, it's like even like when Kodak came out and said that stuff, about Lauren London after Nipsey
God.
Hussle died. Like people checked him and was like, "That's hella disrespectful."
Yeah.
But again, like maybe Nipsey wasn't his peer. That might not be somebody he worked with. Maybe it was someone he aspired to work with or never thought he would. So it's just like that is something that's like is wild for us to hear him say it, but it was something that he would never think would be a reality for him anyway.
Right. And a lot of these conversations are like conversations that we have every day as
Right.
men. Is just you. I feel like you have to recognize your level, your status when you in a certain position. You can't talk like you used to talk,
Yeah.
especially with the Beehive. Them hoes is ready to cancel anybody. I remember they thought Becky with the good hair was Rachel Ray the chef, but it was Rachel Ray somebody else, and they went in that lady comments and just had it in shambles. Like they went and tagged the wrong person. They was in there just cussing her out, talking about you need to leave married men alone, and they talking to the wrong person.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful what you say nowadays. Most definitely. Okay, so next subject is participation prizes for kids. How do you feel about every kid getting a trophy in a tournament, every kid getting an award and saying, "Hey, you did a good job," even if they lost the tournament?
That's what the pizza party for.
That's what the pizza party for. I definitely feel the same way about participation prizes, but some parents like go to the extreme. Like if their kid get a participation prize, like this one football player, James Harrison, his
Mhm.
kids, he throw his kids trophies away. If you didn't like, if y'all didn't win or deserve this, like I'm throwing this away.
I think at I feel like maybe at a certain age group that participation trophies aren't appropriate.
Mm,
I think for kids like that are just starting out in extracurriculars or sports, participation awards might be warranted just because like they're just learning how to basically like get along with other people. They're learning the sport or just learning how to be on a team, so to speak.
mm-hmm.
Well, I think in that aspect, like a participation award might be warranted. But then once you reach a certain level, I feel like, especially towards the end of elementary school and definitely like middle school, I don't, I don't really feel like awards are appropriate because at that point you are kind of playing on a more competitive level, even if you are like a legit beginner, first timer or first year.
Yeah, I definitely. You stopped talking, or did you cut off? I think your sound is going in and out. But yeah, I definitely piggyback on that. Like when you get to high school, maybe middle school, even that participation shit needs to be cut out. You have to let kids know that everybody's not going to get an award like for being there. Just because you participated doesn't mean like that you're going to get an award. You have to let these kids know that it's okay to lose. Also, every time something
Like I
happens,
said, at 10, I feel like that's what the pizza party's for. Like, congrats, you were on the team. Thank you. But we have like, MVPs of the season or, the game player or something like that. Like then people should definitely get recognized then because they really are displaying their talents and skills, on improving their skills.
hmm yeah, I definitely agree with that. I like how you put that because, and a lot of parents need to like teach their kids they're not going to win everything. Like it's okay to have a competitive spirit, but don't think you're going to get an award just for participating.
Yeah, I agree with that too, because it doesn't really set them up well for this ghetto hood that we in called adulthood.
Right. Because when you're looking at somebody else winning, you start getting jealous and mad at the other people, like having more than you and doing more than you and all that stuff and
Well, that and the fact that, like, if that's kind of what's ingrained in them when they're younger, imagine like when they start getting older and maybe like their first job, and they feel like they should be rewarded just for showing up. And it's
yeah,
like, bro, you did the bare minimum. And then it's like they're mad at maybe the next person that got a promotion. And it's just like, well, why I didn't get one? I was here. And it's like, well, because you didn't do anything, but I was here. And it's like, it just kind of creates a little bit of a sense of entitlement too, um when you just like are always expecting to be rewarded for essentially nothing or the bare minimum.
right. That's definitely real. Like I want my kids to know, like,
Like,
bro,
you got to work hard for stuff. You have to be passionate about it. You got to want to see like some change, or whatever it might be, but you can't just always expect people to praise you for showing up. Like, that's not how life works.
no, 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 no. You will not be employee of the month by just flying by. Like you're not going to start that business that you wanted to start by just being here. Like you have to put in that work. I understand that some people work go unrecognized, but it'll feel better knowing that you was out there working and didn't just being handed something. Like, oh, here you go, you're employee of the month. You ain't
Exactly.
did shit.
I think
Oh man, your sound going in and out. Every time you talk, your sound go in and out. I don't know if you can hear me or not.
no, I can hear you. I
Okay.
think it comes from parents too who are, I don't really know the right word to describe it, but maybe a little too sensitive for their kids.
Mm,
And it's nothing wrong with like sharing disappointment or pain that your kid has, like, oh mom,
that sucks. Is it my
you
service?
too, but causing a raging storm over the fact that your kid didn't get anything, like, that's not fair to everyone else who really worked towards getting something, you know.
Right.
So in that sense, that kind of sucks. But then also there are the kids who really did like work hard and didn't get any sort of recognition or award. And that's unfortunate too, because sometimes it's not because the kid didn't work hard. It might be because like the coach is just a jerk, or the coach might have something against that kid's parent, like, so they treat the kid foul. And in that instance, like, that sucks too. But
Yeah.
again, like, it's all kind of boils down to, like, as a parent, like how you choose to basically like teach your kid how to handle these types of emotions and feelings.
Yeah, like Cheyenne had to go through that. Her first grade year of school, uh it was all online learning. So the teacher didn't really get to know her. And she was an asshole. So she said something wrong to my daughter. I called and complained. A few weeks later she's giving out awards. Every kid in the class gets an award but Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Like, and I had to Cheyenne was crying, man. She was fucked up. But I'm just like, you know what, Cheyenne, like it's gonna be times like this. Like I know that you tried hard every day. You came to class, everything, but it's gonna be stuff like this. So you just gotta get used to it. Don't stop working. Don't stop being you. But it's gonna happen. This ain't the first time. This ain't gonna be the last time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good advice though, because I mean, like when I was younger, I had a similar situation. I did extracurriculars like all throughout school, but in high school, I tried out for softball. I wanted to try softball out, so I tried out for the softball team. Tryouts were a whole week long, and you couldn't miss any days. But I had braces and I had an orthodontist appointment one of the days. So I let the coach know, and he was just like, okay, well, you can't miss any days. So I was like, I know, but like, I'm letting you know. So I don't know, but just so you know, I'm not going to be here. And I think I even came back to the end of that practice. I think my mom moved my orthodontist appointment up,
Mhm.
and I was able to at least make the last hour of that practice or tryout that day. But then yeah, so I didn't miss any days, but anyway, when the list came out for everybody who made the team, there were literally girls who only showed up to 2 days out of the 5 days of the tryouts that made the team. And literally everybody who tried out for that softball team made it onto the team except for me. So I was just like, wow, and my feelings was hurt, like genuinely, because I feel like I tried my best. I showed up, like, and then, like I said, the day I had the appointment, I still came, and I didn't make the team. And at that point, I felt like, well, it's not because I didn't, like, I'm not good, because there are people who definitely were terrible, never played one sport in their life, and decided to go to softball tryouts just because, like, their friend was doing it, and they even made the team. So it was just like literally, like I said, everybody except for me made the team. And when I asked the coach about it, he said it was because I missed the practice that day that I had my orthodontic appointment. And then when my mom addressed it with the school's dean and stuff, they really didn't do anything or feel that like it was shady. So my mom's advice was basically just like F them, because she's always on that tip. And it was just like, okay. But then like afterwards she was just like, like you told Cheyenne, there would be times where it's just gonna be unfair, and don't let that like phase you or deter you from like doing things that you want to do. You just have to do it somewhere else.
Right. What's up, Rick? Rick, for coming. A shout out to you for coming through.
What's happening? What's happening?
Man, we don't really have many like pressing topics tonight. I'm just getting some content out there with some questions I had. Uh, let's ask Rick two questions. Would you date a woman that you met while she was pregnant?
Oh shit. I met, damn. Probably not. Probably not. Somebody just got finished squeezing in that thing. And I know it. Like,
What if her baby daddy died?
Hmm.
damn. I don't know. Probably not. Like, I ain't never been in
What
that
if
situation.
what if this was Sierra while she pregnant?
Sierra,
Yeah,
the
your
singer.
slim thick thing.
Yeah, Sierra, bad though.
Hey,
Uh,
2008, Rick coined the phrase slender thick. Everybody start using that now. This
yeah.
this coming up years, but in 2008 he was saying slender thick.
When Slim Thick, yeah, that Slim Thick thing. Uh, yeah, man, Sierra, yeah, that's different. That's different though. But that's a chick. Probably not. I ain't for sure though. You know what I mean? It ain't a for sure. No, I mean like Ben said, like if her baby daddy had passed away, some you got to really get to know people, man. You know what I'm saying? And the chick pregnant, she just belly poking and everything, like she about to pop any day or something.
Oh,
Because Day, you know what I'm saying, that little chick, he thought it was beer on her breath, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little beer belly, you feel me? So I don't know, man. That's a hard question right there, man. I'm leaning toward nah though, you feel me?
Okay, and then me and Des were just talking about participation prizes. Do you believe in participation prizes for kids or even Those, hey, everybody get an award, everybody get a trophy after the season's over. Do you believe in stuff like that?
No, absolutely not. That's what's wrong with the world today. That's exactly what's wrong with the world today. I do not believe in everybody. Somebody has to lose. There's a winner. There's a loser. You know what I'm saying? We live in a world. We live in the United States where
I feel
where
like everybody gets a turn. Like it can't always be your time to shine.
nah, you can't, man. Like so it has, like I said, it got to be a loser, man. Like and then like everybody wants you to just accept shit and make it okay. You know what I'm saying? This is this, and you don't always have to go with whatever it is. And you know what I'm saying? And everybody always want to be PC. It has to be a bad guy and a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Because without that, then there's no like, you know what I'm saying? There's no moral compass or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or something. You know what I mean? So, nah, I don't believe in that shit, man. The world is all fucked up because of that shit
I
right now.
feel like in the work world too, like the quote unquote participation awards are happening there as well. Like for my job, my organization like bases places a lot of importance on job satisfaction and morale boosting for their employees. So in within my role, like morale boosting is kind of like falls into it. So for our monthly meetings, I started this section in the meeting called the kudos or shout out section.
There's internet been going in and out tonight, so it'll probably come back in a second. There it
In the meeting, and you have the choice to remain anonymous or like tag your name on it. But long story short, there are also people who feel like, oh, well, nobody gave me a kudos, so I don't feel like it's cool that we even have it because then it excludes people. But it's like, but everybody has the opportunity to say something to someone else. So if no one said anything to you, it's not necessarily that you're doing a bad job. It's just that some people want to highlight that this person really did a good job.
This is the inclusive culture, the PC culture. I don't feel like everything is bullying. I don't feel like everybody should get an award for participating. And I
Yeah,
don't think you need to fucking sugarcoat shit for motherfuckers.
yeah, for sure.
This is the problem. Like with society, everybody's so fucking soft. Want
Everyone's
to
sensitive. Yeah.
listen? I got called fat my whole childhood because why? I was fat. Like I'm not mad at a motherfucker. That made my skin tougher.
There
So
you
now
go.
they call me fat, and I'm roasting back. Like you have to build your kid up. Like if it ain't some fixable like overnight shit, man, you gotta build these kids up and give them tough skin, man.
Yeah, real talk. That's what I'm saying. Like yeah, the kids do this whole bullying, and now they got the internet, and now
Oh
the
my god.
bullying and shit, and these kids been killing themselves over people talking about them or whatever the case may be. Right? That's all fucked up, and I get it. That's messed up. But like Coop saying though, you gotta have tough skin, man. Life is not fair. It's nothing is always going to go your way. And if you build a child in that manner, to thinking that they're always going to be right, they're always going to win, they're always going to be on top, then you're building a weak person. You know what I'm saying? So you have to learn how to lose. Like, and then I go through it with mine, like trying to explain to him, like, dude, life is not fair. Things are not always going to go your way. You have to learn how to be. You have to learn patience. Learn to wait for certain things. You can't have everything right fucking now. That could just because you want it. You know what I'm saying? You have to earn shit. You have to put in the
Mhm.
work for it. And my favorite word to use with him is effort. You gotta put in the fucking effort for shit. If you want something, put the effort in it. You want to be a bodybuilder, gotta work out and put the effort into that shit so you can see the excuse me, see your progress. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a great hoop player or a great comedian. You gotta put in the effort, the research, whatever it takes to be at the top or the pinnacle of the shit. You have to put in the effort to get there. You know what I'm saying? Now, all right, bullying, right? All right, whatever you bully for, you might be bullied because your clothes is whack or your shoe game, you know what I'm saying, or your hairline or something. Some of that shit as a child you can't change. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta have tough skin and be able to get through the shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not life and death immediately. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a child. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta teach these kids how to be able to be tough, get through stuff. It's not gonna last forever. You know what I'm saying? And and I don't know. Like you got to work with your kid and get
Well,
them.
it's like I mentioned earlier, I think before you joined, I was saying like parents have a responsibility to teach kids about emotions and how to work through them, because there's going to be different instances where like their feelings will be hurt, their emotions will be all over the place. And if they're always just taught like or just not taught how to deal with those things, that's pretty much where like things spiral.
Yeah, yeah. That's that. You just said what I said in a nutshell. I would
Yeah.
do
You
that.
can't keep putting these weak human beings out into this world and expecting them to be okay. Like, that's when you got people fucking snapping on the world, fucking off this medication up to yin yang, all the shit, bro. Like, you have to let these kids know that everything isn't going to go their way, and this is real life. Like, I know that bullying exists, yes, but cyberbullying cut off the computer. Like, somebody
Yeah,
called
that's
you.
what I was gonna say. Like that's some new age stuff. Like I honestly don't know if I was in school and cyberbullying was a thing back then. Like I don't know how I would have dealt with that either.
Listen, that shit. I don't know. It don't
It's like
like
on a whole new level.
it's on a whole new level, but you have to teach your kids that this ain't real life. This is the computer. These motherfuckers, all you have to do is cut that off and they're not here anymore.
Well, that's not necessarily true though, because I mean, for example, just because you don't see it anymore, if it's directed at you, everyone else still sees it. And if you go into school, we talk about is five. Hi, friends.
Man, bull. That shit build character, man. It's a hierarchy thing. When you at
I
school,
think
coming up,
that mic got cut out.
Like, don't let that shit phase you. But at the end of the day, that shit is still gonna get to you, even if it's just a little bit. Especially if it's something vulgar. Like, for example, how girls are just comfortable sending their nudes to boys and stuff. And then say these boys are floating it around on the internet. And like you can't stop that. Like you can't make it go away. Just because you're not looking at it no more, you can't make that go away. And then now with the internet, like it's just always there. It always follows you until it's just not a topic, is not a hot topic at least anymore. Until the next biggest thing happens, then that's what everybody will pay attention to. But then they still might always circle back to that one thing you did. Remember that one picture online? Remember that one video of you doing dot dot dot? Like that could be a lot to take in.
yeah, I think that, like I was just saying, like it build character, man. It's a hierarchy thing, man. Like uh you know what I'm saying? Like capping and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be on one, like, and if you can't cap, you can't cap. You might get roasted. But I mean, all that's part of the shit that's gonna build character and show you shit that it's gonna show you the negative and the positive. It's gonna show you, oh, well, everybody ain't cool, everybody ain't your friend.
Yeah.
Some motherfuckers is just gonna fuck with you. Most motherfuckers probably not cool. You know what I'm saying? Who taking up for you in these instances? Like, is your friends that you think is your friends really having your back and getting on motherfuckers and shit, telling motherfuckers to leave you alone and all of that shit. So, I mean, it's lessons to be learned in this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you can separate yourself and shit. And then as far as the internet though, man, like pictures and shit, man, that shit they you can scrub the internet and shit now. You can get shit off the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like you might need a tech motherfucker or something, but you can have the internet scrub the images and all kind of shit. So but I mean, all that shit is a part of growing, like not the picture part and that type of shit, but all that shit is just a part of growing up, man. And they making these kids too soft, don't know how to deal with it. And these motherfucking white kids, nigga, and I'm just gonna be blatant about it. Nigga, these white kids don't know how to handle shit because their parents coddle the fuck out their ass. You know what I'm saying? And then they can't deal with something with a certain situation or whatever. And they want to go shoot up a fucking school. That's fucking whack, man. You know what I'm saying? If they want to have gun control, take keep guns away from white people. You know what
Listen,
I'm saying?
our
That's how our kids will be
parents.
safe at school.
If we ran in the house from somebody fucking with us, our parents made us go back outside and fight there. You can't run away from your problems. Like they
No, you
wasn't
can't.
allowing that shit.
You know what I'm saying? And then they wouldn't buying us no fucking guns and shit either. Motherfuckers'
You know?
parents is buying these motherfuckers guns and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they getting scared and the parents marrying the motherfuckers up like by they trying to say Detroit, but it's like a suburb of fucking Detroit. White motherfucker went to school, shot up some motherfuckers, and his parents took off and ran. They bought him again though. They had to catch these motherfuckers a couple cities down the road and shit. Like, man, come
Yeah,
on, man.
they cut. They cut. They knew what the fuck they did.
Yeah.
They
You know what
tried
I'm
to
saying?
run away.
They told a motherfucker probably to do that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
You go up to that school and you shoot that motherfucker up.
Right. Man,
Now,
nah, fuck that. You know, our parents told us to go fight. Man, go beat that motherfucker ass. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't finna just get picked on. They go fight, man. Shit.
but I think I'm not being sensitive to bullying because I never got bullied. So maybe that's a different aspect of shit. Like actually being bullied and you being in that shit. Like I had friends and I had an older sister and older siblings and cousins and shit. So I can go to them if somebody was fucking with me. It wasn't gonna last too long because it was gonna be a fight. Now every time you try and fuck with me, it's gonna be a fight. Like so
Right.
that shit nipped in the bud.
The
So I know.
consequences behind shit. See, it's consequences behind things when you do
Yeah.
certain shit, and that also teaches you that too. It's constant motherfucker fucking with somebody. If I chose to fuck with somebody and I fuck with this motherfucker, and then they people came got on my shit and beat my ass, now I learned that I just can't be out here fucking with motherfuckers because it's consequences to that shit. So let me get my shit in check and leave motherfuckers the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they consider capping and talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, making jokes and shit, bullying. Like, come on, man. Like, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, everything is bullying now.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
so
telling somebody their shoes is dirty, that's bullying them.
mhm. We're in a weird space because cancel culture, Karens, if you say the wrong thing to a motherfucker of the opposite race, uh, the Asian hate thing. If you fight an Asian, it's a hate crime. Like we're in a weird space in society right now. So man,
I know what I think. Y'all can call me a conspiracy theorist, but I think that they want us, the people, to come to the government and tell them that this government isn't working anymore for us to want them to change it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the government, want us to do. That way they can change the government and implement some new shit, this one world order bullshit, where we have a fucking singular dollar that is expendable in the United States, Canada, Japan, India, where the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You don't need different money and all of this type of shit now. You know what I'm saying? And that's I think they're trying to that whole Ukraine war and all that shit is part of all the shit, man. So because this World War III, but motherfuckers not looking at it like that because we're not directly in it, but we're funding the shit. We are in it as this country. You know what I'm saying? But
oh, they
yeah,
about to put us in that shit.
we're already in it. It's
Nancy
all
Pelosi when
it's
it touched down in Taiwan, and she just started some shit.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But we are in it though, Coop. Like the
Yeah,
weapons that they're
because
using
we
are
playing the
are are,
middleman.
are
We giving
weapons.
motherfuckers money and
Yeah.
giving weapons and shit. Like that's dumb shit. you got your nose in there, and now y'all putting yourself in these people business.
The United States had 23 biochemical labs over in Ukraine, and tried to NATO is ran by fucking the United States.
Right.
NATO tried to set up on Russia's border, nigga. That's like me funking with somebody, nigga, and going to go set up on their corner, nigga, on their block, nigga. So
Not
like, nigga,
happening.
no, hell no, nigga, you not setting up right here, nigga. So you
Get
can
that
watch
nigga
my
up out of
every. Nah, nigga, like nigga, so nigga, Putin, nigga, like fuck that, nigga. You not setting up on my border, nigga, and watching, nigga. You got a military base on my border. Fuck no, you crazy. So, and he told Ukraine, nigga, y'all niggas gonna stay neutral. Y'all not joining NATO, which is the United States. You know what
and
I'm
they
saying? It's the
tried to
United States
join
shit.
that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, uh, and he said, fuck that. And he went up in that motherfucker. Like, y'all, the United States, y'all got me fucked up. I'm going up in there.
And
Nigga.
and, and they tried to join, and nigga, everybody denied them joining NATO once the war started happening.
Right. You know what I'm
But
saying?
the U.S. still sending aid and money to these motherfuckers,
Exactly. Because it is World War III, nigga. You
and
know
we
what I'm
got
saying?
them factories over there.
Yeah, they had 23 biochemical labs over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will talk about that shit behind backstage and let y'all. But yeah, them niggas. But the United States crazy. But these niggas think, and there's so much news coming out about this shit, bro. Like, it's so much shit they just trying to hide. But then this motherfuckers is leaking shit though. You know what I'm saying? And it's hella information out there about all that shit though, man. You know what I'm saying? But people, the mainstream media is not talking about it. So people will say, "Oh, well, you tripping? That's probably not true." You know what I'm saying? But okay, all right. You know what I'm saying?
So on Instagram today, I seen a post. It says, "Do guys fight over girls? Girls stay fighting over dick. I never heard of two dudes beefing over about a chick." And I commented, "Ma'am, that's why niggas die every day."
Yeah,
The fuck do you mean? There ain't no fighting. Niggas is shooting behind these bitches.
yeah.
Have you not heard the famous
Niggas die
juvenile
every
line?
day, B. Behind the
Hey,
bitch, B.
the famous juvenile line is, "A bitch will get you killed."
That's
Nigga,
that's the way I think.
for real, these niggas be out here dying behind he say she say about a nigga fucking with their bitch or baby mama every day.
That's all these niggas rap about too, though, bro. Like, yeah, nigga, I'll fuck your bitch, had your bitch on my.
Oh man,
These
I know
niggas
that's
on the verge.
heartbreaking to be a rapper and a nigga like Tupac come out and say that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Oh, I'll be at home tossing and turning in my grave.
Hey, all these
Oh my
celebrities
god.
be fucking the same chicks, bro. Like that shit crazy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
All them industry bitches, they all fuck on the same niggas. They all
It's
going
a
on
whole circle.
whole circle. So it is.
Niggas, niggas seen Chris Brown, baby mama. What's the bitch name? Uh, what's the little Asian black bitch name?
Karuchi.
Gucci.
Yeah, niggas see her, nigga. Everybody starts smashing her. Uh, who
Amber Rose.
yeah, Amber.
Amber Rose.
She just
Yeah.
was fucking with some nigga from Oakland too. That's a sucker. I ain't gonna call him no sucker. Let me take that back. I ain't gonna say sucker. But bro, you tripping, bro. You know that bitch history, bro. Come on. You thought you was gonna be that one nigga that locked the line the bitch up. Like hell nah, bro. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? And then
obviously he is. He's the one that's cheating.
yeah, but why fuck with her anyway? Didn't he have a baby with her too or some shit?
I mean, why not? It's just because her shit is at least already out there. It ain't no secret about it. Half of the dudes that, or half the girls dudes be messing with, they might say like, "Oh, well, I only slept with 5 people," and really they forgot to add that zero.
Right.
So
I
500.
I'm not telling nobody how many people I fuck.
Oh,
I don't
really?
see why it's relevant.
I,
But
I
That
wouldn't
that
ask.
that's neither here nor there, lady.
that's what I'm saying. So it's just like, why does it matter?
Because once you get your body done, you just got a new body count. You starting off at zero now.
They can, bruh. They literally can go get their whole body revamped, nigga. Like they got the probe, nigga, to tight the coochie up, nigga. I used to follow the doctor on Instagram. He got like a heated probe, nigga, and he
Nigga,
put it up in there and tighten that shit back up.
look
God
at this
damn.
nigga trying to be a coochie doctor.
Nigga, I don't want to be a coochie doctor. Them motherfuckers be funky. Don't cut them off. Don't come to my practice with your funky box. Talking about can I fix it? Nigga, he cut the extra skin off on the lips and shit. All that. Everything.
He make that
Do a
motherfucker
whole new
pretty.
Gucci.
He make that motherfucker pretty, huh?
That nigga name was Doctor B Fixing. The nigga be fixing coochies, blood.
Damn. This we living in a fucked up time, bro. This shit crazy.
I
We
mean,
living in
but
a
you,
fucked up time.
any insecurity a woman got, she can go get that fixed with a little bread.
Yeah.
I ain't mad.
I mean, I'm not mad either. I mean, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? If that make her feel good, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But like okay, like you remember heard about the? Well, I think they was Asian. This Asian dude sued his bitch because he had kids, and the kids was ugly. He was like, I didn't know you was an ugly bitch. Like,
The nigga said, bitch, that is not you on that baby picture.
yeah, like what the fuck, bitch? Like you just gave me some ugly kids, bitch. You hella fake. You know what I'm
That's,
saying?
that's foul.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that this what happened to a motherfucker just being ugly and having a cool personality? You know what I'm
nigga,
saying?
nigga said I can't get by with that.
Yes, you can.
I'm trying to win.
Man, I'll take an ugly bitch with a great personality, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real. We can get along,
You
talk a
gonna
lot.
treat her like late night dinner, nigga. You gonna need coming around at 2 in the morning. You
Uh,
ain't walking around with that ugly thing.
man, nigga, my bitch attitude is better than yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, for real though, man. Like, what happened to that though, man? Like, motherfucker just can't be cool and motherfucker got to go do all that. I mean, if a female want to do it, that's all power to them. You know, if that fixes something insecure about you or whatever, and you did something that you want to do, fine. It don't got to be insecurity. If it's just something that you just want to do, fine. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But what women don't get though, really don't get, is that we don't even be stunning that shit that hard though. They do that shit for other women. They dress for other women. You know what I'm saying? They getting their body shit done for other women to look at, so they can, oh, I like your waist, so you got a little waist. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, man. Like,
It's really not for other women.
it is. It really
For
do.
I've never
ourselves.
once said, "Oh, I like your small
Hold on,
ass,
y'all. Hold on.
tiny
Wait.
ass waist."
Hold on. Taylor got something to say.
Because you just said, "Oh, she got her pussy pretty." There's the inherent bias in your statement right there that if they have long lips, it's ugly. So therefore, they're judged for it, right?
No, that okay. I did say that, right? But that's the whole joke and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she
That's
left.
oh shit. She go, you can't tap in and dip. You know what I'm saying? Come in and judge the shit out of
I
me.
already asked Taylor to come up here. She said, "I don't argue with niggas." So I said, "Oh,
Oh,
all right."
you know what I'm saying? But
But we
nah, that shit.
it's not an argumentative platform. It's just, you know what I'm saying? This is different people opinions.
But you know, Tyler gets heated. She got Twitter fingers and shit. She gets mad.
Hey,
She
tell her to come up here. We can talk. Let's talk about it.
She ain't gonna come up there. I already tried to. I'm surprised she said something right there.
Yeah, man. But yeah, all
I
that,
don't
all
think a
that.
coochie ugly if it got long lips.
Yeah,
So that
you
ain't
know what I'm
that ain't
saying?
that's neither here nor there for me.
Right. There you go. You know what I'm saying? All that shit don't matter, man. Females be tripping off of shit that niggas don't even be tripping off of.
Bro, I don't care about them lashes, that small ass snatched waist. I don't care about that. All I like is some pretty toes, and you look good. Come on now,
Right.
and come over here smelling like something.
Smelling good. Yeah, that's some very important.
So I have another post. This lady said we hit our relationship for a year. I got pregnant. His wife left. We moved out of state. He got a new job and started cheating with his ex-wife. He moved to our town because he got her a job here. He told me she was staying with us until she finds a new place. What should she do?
Live with it. Shit, live with it.
You got upgraded to the main bitch, and he made his wife his side bitch.
She got to live with that. She was doing the same thing.
She was okay with it when she was in that position.
Right. She got to live with that shit. She got to hold her own nuts on that. Yeah.
Do you have a hood nigga report?
He's occupied.
No. Yeah, I had a great one.
Oh,
What the fuck was that story, man? I gotta go back and find it. Give me a minute.
oh, in Georgia, you can claim an embryo on your taxes now and get up to $3,000 back. So it used to be, the baby had to be here for 9 months, I believe, before you filed your taxes. Now they're letting you claim the baby in the womb.
So
So
you can just say you pregnant,
yeah,
get 3 G's.
get 3 G's back
I
on the
lost the
taxes.
baby, and I lost the baby though.
I wonder what's the penalty for losing the baby. Like, do they make you pay the 3,000 back if, God forbid, you have a miscarriage or stillborn? Do they say, "Hey, we need that bread back. You thought you was expecting, but we want it back now"? What the fuck happened?
Yeah, that's crazy. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. The fuck, look, hold on. We want more kids, so we trying to get motherfuckers. We'll give away some more money and
Giving
fuck up.
incentives for y'all to have kids now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But they gonna fuck the economy up by throwing all this extra ass money into the fucking economy and this weakening the fucking dollar, man. You know what I'm saying? Inflation is gonna be so. It already is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like this government, man, this shit crazy. This used to be the best country. It ain't no more.
I don't know when it was the best country. I don't think I was alive when it was.
Um, I come the '70s and the '80s. I mean, I know we had to deal with the whole crack epidemic and shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's probably like the '60s and shit, man. Black folks was really moving real hard. You know what I'm saying? And together in the '60s. You know what I'm saying? But um, I mean, as far as I mean, you got to think like, man, even when we had all them Black Wall Streets, not just Green Archer and Pine, but it was a lot of them though. You know what I'm saying? Black folks was having their own communities, nigga chilling, doing their own thing. You know how many towns they flooded? Black towns they flooded, killed the people when they flooded
Yeah,
the town
there's
and
a
shit.
lot of lakes
Yeah.
that's flooded towns, but
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's been great times, but in this country for us, but these motherfuckers just. But I mean, but it's just as far as a whole though. Like, bro, like what these motherfuckers, what they trying to do with the whole elemental peak community and shit, and they forcing that shit. You know, less than probably like 2% of the population is gay, but they trying to make this seem bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Probably getting off topic and shit, man. But yeah.
so a group of female inmates accusing an Indiana sheriff and corrections officer of enabling a night of terror in which male prisoners purchased jailhouse keys from them, broke into the women pods in a span of at least 2 hours, attacked more than 2 dozen victims. One of the women contracted genital herpes, and another became pregnant, but later miscarried. And I think these niggas that got the keys and the niggas that sold the keys need to be put on motherfucking death row.
My
No,
computer kind of went out in the beginning, so I missed the first half.
did you miss the whole first half?
Yeah, just repeat it.
I'm gonna repeat it. I don't know what happened to Rick Rick.
No, I don't think you got. I don't got a quarter.
So, a group of female inmates is accusing an Indiana sheriff and corrections officer of enabling a night of terror in which male prisoners purchased jailhouse keys, broke into the women's pods in a
Oh,
span of at least 2 hours, and attacked more than 2 dozen victims. One victim contracted genital herpes, and another became pregnant but later miscarried. And I think these niggas all need to go to death row.
I agree.
What type of time you on? You sold some keys the inmates to the women pods and let them niggas go over there and rape them women?
Hold on, what happened?
They would have gave it to him. They just would have gave it to him. Shit, they already in jail. Shit, most
They
of
wouldn't
the
have gave up that pussy if they ain't want to give it to them niggas.
if they
Oh,
gave,
the dude that was in jail with the chicks.
No, the nigga, the sheriff in Indiana sold keys to the female pod to inmates and let them go over there and rape like 24 women
Oh hell no.
for like 2-3 hours, bro. One got herpes and one got pregnant, but she had a miscarriage.
Hell no. That's some bullshit.
Put them niggas on death row.
No, put them niggas in general pop, nigga, gym pop, nigga. Fuck that. Nigga, let the motherfucker go to jail too and put his ass in gym pop, nigga. And let him know that he a motherfucking cop, nigga. And well, you know what I'm saying? Or CO, nigga, or some shit. You got some bullshit, bro. You don't do shit like that, bro. The
That's
fuck
weird.
motherfuckers be on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Females are not inherently, let me check. Females are naturally not as strong as men. You know what I'm saying? The fuck you doing? I don't give a fuck if you've been in prison 20 years, nigga. And the first, you know what I'm saying, nigga, and you get out, nigga, you ain't had no pussy in 20 years, nigga. You can't get out and just go take some pussy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that's not how this works, bro. That's not how that shit work, bro. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You don't do shit like that, bro. That's some bullshit.
That boy finna get so much time. I know he finna be fucked up.
They need to put that nigga under the jail.
He about to be fucked up in that motherfucker. Cause ain't no way in the world.
Nigga, what if that was your sister, your
Exactly.
auntie?
Like,
I'm saying, if that's your family and that motherfucker, bro, like, I ain't talking about none of y'all, you know what I'm saying? But that's somebody's sister, auntie, nigga, mama, nigga, or something, bro. Like, nigga, she, yeah, okay. That's some good shit.
that's a little.
They need to, they need to shoot that nigga in the head is too easy, nigga. They need to, I don't know, they need to
I
torture
want
the
to know how
fuck out
much
of
he was paid to do this.
$1,000, nigga.
It had to be. It couldn't have been no more than 1,000.
Nigga, what state was, you said this was in Indiana?
Indiana.
I don't know what go on in Indiana, man. I ain't gonna
this
back.
niggas is country and sick.
Man, them niggas is ridiculous.
Nigga, that's some bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit. Dez, what you think about that shit, bud?
And you worked in the industry, like her internet been going in and out, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm back now.
I has too.
Yeah,
I
my
don't
trip.
know. It always does that. Like when I do it, when I connect on my laptop. But honestly, it just does it here at my house. Because even when I'm on my phone, it does that sometimes.
My shit just started doing that shit too, man. Where I just switched my Comcast fucking box to I upped my internet shit, and ever since I upped that shit, like the first I did that shit on a Sunday, I think, man. The first show we did on my shit started geeking like a motherfucker, kept kicking me off.
That's the only thing that it does this on. Like when I was taking my Spanish class on Zoom, it used to do that for that. But any other time, like using WebEx or even Zoom for other calls, like it never did that. It only does this on StreamYard.
That shit do that to me all the time. That's why
I
I'm
don't know
in
what's
and out.
going on.
Hey, Hollywood.
I have like the what is it, like the highest internet, because I got hella Wi-Fi shit in my house.
Yeah, I'm on the highest internet too, but I just changed over to that shit. I got like the fastest shit.
Hey, Hollywood. Is cereal soup?
Say it again.
Is cereal soup?
It can be
Give me just a second.
if you look at it that way.
Nah, man, cereal not soup, man. Cereal is cereal.
I mean, cereal is cereal, but I mean, shit, it's in a bowl of milk. You know what I'm saying? And you got some solid sitting on top of something that's liquid. You know what I'm saying?
It's soup. It's cereal soup, E.
No, motherfucker, it's not. Nigga, shit, nigga, oatmeal is cereal. Cream of wheat is cereal.
Oh,
Nigga,
better high cereal, and y'all just use the cold cereal.
He don't got that tea.
We can eat cold soup.
Soup is not cereal.
I guess then.
I mean, cereal is not
What
soup.
makes soup soup? Because there's a liquid and a solid.
Right.
It's
Right.
soup. Soup makes soup. That's
So-
what it is.
But how?
What
You're
is
not
soup?
you're not gonna tell me a nigga in you're not gonna tell me a nigga in a wig and lipstick on is a woman either. God damn it.
It is if it gets surgery.
No, it's not.
Not
Nah.
genetically, but that's what he
It's
wanted
not.
to eat.
It's not.
Scientifically.
All right, is a hot dog a sandwich?
The fuck is the
It is.
Where the fuck is you getting this shit from, guys?
But a hot dog is a sandwich.
It's a sandwich, right?
Yes, you're correct.
See?
A hamburger is a sandwich.
Why the fuck do they call a hamburger and a hamburger ain't made out of ham?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Hamburger. That's a good question.
Huh?
It ain't ham.
It ain't ham. Right. Right.
Lunch meat. Well, why they call cowboys and they ride on horses?
You know what?
Why they ain't horse boys?
Because they used to steer the cows.
Well, no, I know that, but I'm just saying.
Well,
See?
Out there.
Why they not call cow steers? See? I feel you. I felt you on that. I don't give a fuck. Is water wet? Is water wet?
Is air cold?
Yes, air is cold, nigga.
Sometimes it's hot too, though.
Right.
But it's
Yeah,
hot.
it can be hot too. Yeah.
But
They got hot air balloons.
two things can have the
Saying some of the same comparisons.
no, two things can be the same and be different. Because air is hot, air cold. Water is wet, but it's a liquid.
See?
But
Me and Devon both men, but I'm really
some solids can become liquid.
Yeah.
Like this ice cream that's in the milk.
Y'all niggas smoke a lot of weed, bro.
I don't smoke no more. Now what? And I don't drink since my birthday.
Devon, would you date a pregnant woman?
Have I done a pregnant woman?
Would you date a pregnant woman?
I already done it before.
Hella time.
Oh yeah, you sure did.
Nutted all on that baby head.
Oh my lord.
oh my God.
Oh God.
They're my sister words, not mine. I didn't say that.
Did I lie?
Yeah.
No, I ain't lying.
See, I don't leave it in. I pull out. I'm like the pull out king. I'm the pull out king. But so what? I was nervous. Like
You're not a pull out king.
Like,
You have a child on this earth. Shut up.
She get pregnant again.
I'm just saying.
I was, you know what I'm talking about? I was nervous.
Just saying.
But
next topic.
Would you date a midget?
I know somebody.
I wouldn't date a midget.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Oh, my nigga popped on. I didn't even know you was on this bitch.
Oh shit.
Would you fuck a midget, D?
You know the answer to that, man. Stop playing.
D, what if the
You
midget comes
you said, would you date a midget or fuck a midget?
Either one.
Both.
Don't matter.
All right, D, if a midget clown ran up on you, what you doing?
I'm pop that nigga. How y'all doing, man? Sorry I'm late.
Man, we have
All right,
some
midget bitch. I ain't gonna do you like that. I'm gonna let you live, D. Cause you let me live. I'm gonna let you live.
I ain't letting y'all live. I'm talking shit. No, I'm just playing. I don't even know. I'm just here.
Who on the panel? You got Coop, you got Dez, you got me, you got Rick, that's Cuz,
Duh.
and you got my nigga Allstate, Sal, him, whatever you wanna call it.
headquarters.
Whoa, wait a minute. This nigga been drinking? What's going on?
This nigga said call the nigga headquarters.
This nigga been drinking?
Coop said that. That wasn't me. I'm sober.
Oh, bro. Okay.
Hey, do y'all believe it? Since y'all two new here, do y'all believe in participation prizes for kids, man? So,
Fuck no.
when you're playing sport and everybody get an award,
They got to know how to
They got to know how to lose. Fuck
Mm.
that.
Life ain't always gonna set you up to win. And I got some
So what's the
even
purpose?
kill
I say,
kids.
what's the purpose for the award? Because it's like,
Hmm.
Because you got to
probably a bad comparison, but you know, like when you go
birth.
to birthday parties and stuff, and everybody get the little bag.
The party favor.
Yeah,
Everybody don't get them. First come, first serve. Shit.
everybody will
It's
get the
only
bag.
it's only 24 of them, and if you 20,
That's a bad comparison, but why not, man? They participated. It's a participation award.
Because man, we built losers for participation awards. You're not gonna be rewarded for not doing it for losing.
No, it's called the participation
That's
award.
my love.
Your participation award is getting out there and having fun and getting some pizza afterwards.
Right,
You don't need a trophy for that shit.
and then you get an
you
award
have
for it. Good
you
job.
have fun to play. You had a good time playing with other kids during your losing period.
I'd say it's more useful now than anything because kids don't even play anything anymore. They want to play, sit down, and play
Kids
games.
want to
So
play
if you're talking
goddamn.
about anything that has to do with
And my
activity,
kids don't even like
like a
sweating, so I
physical
definitely
activity,
know
then
what you're
that'll be a
saying.
good idea. I think.
My kid cries when she has to sweat, so I definitely know what you mean.
Yeah. So give them an award. Give them some kind of motivation. You want to tell me that your motivation is just going out and doing it?
Okay, so that's what
Playing outside
basically
with
the
friends.
epiphany me and Des had came to was for the little kids, yeah, but once you get to like middle school, high school, cut that shit off.
Oh, to come back in the house.
I think that'd be dependent upon the type of stuff that they being taught at home. You know what I mean?
What is toxic to y'all?
Something that'll kill you.
Something that'll kill you?
Yeah.
Or maybe
Uh,
I should reframe this. What is like toxic in a relationship or toxic like traits?
um, shutting down examples without giving a contingency.
That nigga don't like that word.
like shut, like shut down. Like if I give you an idea, you tell me that's stupid, and then you don't tell me nothing. Like you be like that's hella dumb.
Hey, that's some real shit. That's some real shit. Oh shit. Yeah, I do hate that word though. I do hate that shit.
You don't like contingency?
I hate it. I hate how I don't like how it is compared or is framed with relationship. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? But what him just said though, I feel the fuck out of that shit. I feel that shit. That's the most shit that shit makes sense like a motherfucker. I ain't never heard nobody say compare it to some shit like that.
You don't have no real. I mean, I'm not all about complete and outright positivity, but at least if somebody comes to confide in you and give you their idea, you know what I mean. At least you would have some input as opposed to just shutting it down.
Uh
Yeah, my shit cut out.
Yeah, mine too.
There's a lot of toxic traits in this world. Um, I feel like people who want to argue about everything to get their point across.
Somebody that feel like they always right, huh? That's toxic.
Man,
I guess that could be considered or described as toxic.
So what if you actually are right?
Most people
uh,
do be right, but when they think they always right though.
if you are right, you also have to listen to that person's wrong perspective.
To know that you're right.
No, I mean,
What?
You can't just shut a motherfucker down because you know
Right. I
you're
mean, you
right.
got. I'm gonna say you gotta listen to the person. That's
That
what I'm
nigga
saying. You gotta
said
listen to
what?
both sides. You gotta listen to the wrong shit, and you gotta listen to okay. If you think that I'm right, or if I think that you right, and I'm listening to what you saying, and now all I'm doing is asking you listen to what I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? I may have my opinion. Yeah, it may be wrong. You might have the right answer. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I thought. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta listen to the wrong shit just to prove to the motherfucker that's wrong that you right.
Right.
No, I ain't even trying to prove. I'm
What?
not trying.
No, I'm stop playing. I'm stop playing. I'm
That nigga
sorry.
just confused the
Go
shit
ahead,
out of
cool.
me.
I'm sorry. I'm
What
playing,
happened?
blood. I'm sorry. I'm playing, blood. Go ahead.
What happened? What happened? Because I walked away from the phone. What happened?
That
All I
nigga
said
said
was
what?
what,
I'm
blood.
like,
I'm just
what the fuck?
I'm joking, blood. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That shit funny though, man. That shit funny. Oh shit. I'm gonna start doing that shit to motherfuckers in my personal life.
Hey, whenever your lady make the most sense, that's your only reply. What?
Right.
Whenever you arguing with her, she make hella sense,
That was my
and you know
sister.
that shit made some sense. You be like, what?
What the fuck? Hey man, yeah, that's for real. I like that. I'm
You
gonna
got
do
to
that.
you got to go Stewie when you wrong. That's if it's any young niggas on here listening. If you ever listening and you losing in an argument, nigga, just get hella mad.
Bruh,
Nigga, do hella shit.
what type of advice are you giving out tonight?
What?
Do hella shit, bro. Like start
Oh,
doing
you
hella
trying to
shit that don't
create a
make no.
toxic person. Hey, it be so cold because when I admit that I'm wrong in the situation, they never believe that I'm admitting I'm wrong. I don't know when to take you serious. Like, I'll be like, bro, I'm wrong. My bad.
That's
Like,
interesting.
That's toxic.
is toxic admitting that I'm wrong? Or,
No, it's toxic for them not to believe you and shit. And think you always playing. That's a toxic trait.
yeah, well, they never take me serious. I'll be like, bro, I'm not playing. Like, I'm serious. You right. Like, for real. I,
So, did y'all talk about monkeypox?
we didn't talk about monkeypox, man, because we've been talking about it for the last 2 weeks. But if you want to, you can.
Oh, we've been talking about that for 2 weeks, man.
We just been, saying that San Francisco got an outbreak and there was an outbreak in Georgia, but we never like went deep on it.
No, because what's it called? Didn't Gavin Newsom just signed? They saying it's a they signed. He
State of
signed something.
emergency.
Yeah, like nigga, it ain't. It's like 2,500 people in the whole country that got the shit. Not 25,000,
But it's
2,500.
spreading and it ain't been on our soil in so long because it started off in like the UK. They said one person contracted monkeypox. Then all of a sudden Atlanta got a population and New York and now San Francisco got 130 some people. And these niggas fucking niggas in the ass, and that's how they getting this monkeypox.
Hey, so I heard that shit is a symptom of taking the 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 vax.
Hell no.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You had the
I'm
vax.
vaccinated, so I'll be poxed up.
You know what I'm saying. That's what I alternative news and shit. You know.
Said monkeypox is a symptom of getting vaccination.
Yeah, because what's inside of that muff? What's inside of that shit? You know what I'm saying? So they saying like, man, motherfucker, that's like, it's deeper. I ain't explain that shit correctly. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers saying like that's like a symptom of motherfuckers had the shit. Motherfuckers that had the vaccine is the motherfuckers really getting that shit.
They said that the
That's
people
interesting.
in the alphabet community had 100 or something members in Frisco that got the shit.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean,
Huh.
it's all
You're
in that
trying to
shit.
say it got something to do with it.
You see? Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it
Let me
do
mute
though. It
myself.
do.
It really do.
You know what? The funny part about it though, they won't say gay though. They say
Yeah,
it's in the community where men have sex with men.
yeah.
Gay? You talking about the gay community, nigga? That's
These
what you talking
men is having sex with men, then going home and fucking their wives, and spreading the pox.
Spreading the Tupac. Nigga, that's crazy. The motherfucker, they won't say gay no more, but that shit crazy. But you know what I'm saying? Oh, is gay a bad word now? It's a bad word. You can't say gay. That nigga gay. Like, nigga, the gay niggas is getting niggas sick, bro.
Them niggas need to wash their hands.
Is it mother? Damn, I should. I'm sorry. I'm throwing out information, not even knowing what I'm talking about. I think it's something around those lines. They're turning it into, and when I say they, I can't be specific because I don't know who they are, but yeah, trying to get rid of the word mother. I think they calling them like
Birthing parent.
breeders or something like that.
Yeah.
The birthing parent. Or
They
some
want to
shit.
call it the
Birthing,
birthing parent to be
the
inclusive
birthers.
to transgender
That's bullshit.
women,
Oh, that's
or I
cold.
don't know which one it
Well,
is,
hey,
the man or the woman that can, the trans man can still have a baby because he used to be a woman. So they want to be inclusive and call it birthing parent.
mm,
I hate this world. I hate this motherfucker, but like these motherfuckers are trying to confuse the shit out of people, bruh. Like, nigga, no, nigga. A woman has a child. A woman is a woman. She's born a woman. A woman that is born a woman that wants to be a man, fine. Go be a man. You know what I'm saying? But you're still a woman underneath that fucking hormone. So you got a beard and shit now. You know what I'm saying? You're still a woman underneath that shit. A nigga that cut his dick off, nigga, and dresses like a woman. Okay, you want to be called a woman, fine. You can be called a woman. But you're still a
what?
fucking man underneath that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
so what are they gonna like? What are they calling if they got a beard? They took hormones. Hey, Katzen, shout out to Katzen for my thumbnail. She did her motherfucking thing on that, and she made me a new logo. It's in the top right corner. 77 Media. But what are we calling these? Oh damn it! Oh yeah, you still here. So what are you gonna call these individuals who transition into being a man, got a beard, take hormones, all the shit that get pregnant to carry for their partner in the situation? Like they just don't have a penis.
call them whatever the fuck they want to be called. But that they nigga call him a man that had a child, nigga shit.
But
Or
it's not a man that had a baby.
I'll call it it's a woman then. Like, it's a chick. She want to be a dude, but she's a chick, and she's a dude, but she's a chick though, and she had a baby.
She's a birthing parent.
No, she's just a fucking woman that had a baby. I'm not subscribing to that bullshit, bro.
Get
I'm
him
not.
started, boy. Don't get him started.
I'm not subscribing to that bullshit. I'm not subscribing to that shit. I'm not subscribing to everybody get a fucking trophy. I'm not subscribing to calling a fucking dude that dressed like a bitch, nigga, a woman because he's a fucking dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm not subscribing to that shit. But just because motherfuckers say, nigga, no, I don't have to go with that shit. And you can't be mad at me because I don't want to go with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I have my way of thinking and you have yours. We can agree to disagree and go on about our fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, I'm not subscribing to that shit. Sorry.
In the
Nah.
words of Blackstreet, you got your problems, baby, and I've got mine.
Yeah, fuck all that shit, man. Cause that shit's bullshit to me. But whatever, live your life. I ain't knocking you. Live your life, nigga. Go do what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go have all the gay unprotected sex you want to have and get monkeypox and shit. Oh, let me shut the fuck up before I get your channel fucking banned and shit.
They can't ban me. Ain't no motherfucking viewers in here right now. Ain't nobody seeing this shit.
Nigga, they might try to fucking your shit when you post the shit to YouTube and shit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, YouTube is gay as fuck. They be tripping.
Yeah, you too.
Allegedly. Allegedly, they're gay as fuck.
Hey y'all. What else I had? Ah uh yeah, I thought I had a bunch of like current events and shit. I did have a bunch of current events. Um so we also was talking about how rappers will say, oh, you fine as Beyonce, and all that shit. And Kevin Gates came out and was saying that he'll drink Beyonce piss or some shit or fuck Beyonce,
Oh,
right? So he went on the Breakfast Club today, and they was telling him that it's disrespectful to speak about another man's wife in that tone. How do y'all feel about that?
that's true. That's true. But Kevin Gates likes to be um the word. I don't know the word the word I'm looking for, but he likes to be controversial. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, you nigga, don't talk about my bitch like that, man. I mean, I mean, yeah. Then again, it's like y'all famous. Shit should roll off your back. You know what I'm saying? People gonna say what they want to say about you. You chose to put yourself out there in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? And be this person a famous person. So people are entitled to have their opinion about you and say what they want to fucking say about you. So you know, and that's his opinion. Shit, I guess. But so I mean, I'm like, if a nigga like me, I want to drink that nigga. I mean, somebody immediate to you saying that shit, that's weird. Like, nigga, what, nigga, what? But I mean, if you don't know the motherfucker and some shit, I guess whatever. I guess I don't know.
Because like, if one of my homeboys said, "John, I want to fuck your wife," like, nigga, what? Nigga,
Right.
we about to go toes in this bitch. Like, but Beyonce is a character, and but he is also his peer. Like, you a rapper, I'm a rapper too. Like,
Is JayZ still considered a rapper?
he's a nigga, a businessman that rap.
Okay.
And I would definitely, if I seen Kevin Gates out and I'm JayZ, I definitely want to have a conversation with him about the things he's saying about what he want to do to my wife. Now we ain't got the funk or nothing like that. They on a different level. But nigga, you ain't about to be out here talking about you want to fuck my wife and all kind of shit. Like, what's wrong with you?
Was that posed to me? Was y'all talking about me?
What?
I don't know. It was quiet when I came back in here. I went in the back for a second.
Yeah, everybody left me, so I'm just here, fucking talking to myself. Man,
Everybody
so
ain't list.
I seen a young lady that say, "Teach your son not to move into women's houses. Get their own." What do
Okay.
you have? Do you have a rebuttal for that, or
I would agree because it's a I can call it epidemic or pandemic or whatever. But yeah, niggas be living with their bras on Section 8 and shit and all that other shit, man. And that's not making a nigga strong, bro. Like you gotta learn responsibility, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your own shit, bro. Yeah, so it come off different with, you know what I'm saying, I guess when the female's saying it though, but I agree to that shit though. Nigga, grow up, get your own shit, pay your own bills, and you won't need no bitch for shit. These niggas is taking the easy route, living up on the chick Section 8 and shit, or whatever the fuck the case may be. It may not even be a chick on Section 8. Maybe a chick with just a good job and she got her own shit. But um um and then the dude, he trying to take the easy way. You know what I'm saying? So like, bro, come on, bro, get your own shit, bro. Like, and then that's why relationships go bad, because now y'all motherfuckers living together and you don't even like the motherfucker all like that. You know what I'm saying? You just
man?
need somewhere to stay.
Now you stuck like Chuck.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then fuck around and have a baby with the motherfucker because you know what I'm saying? Yeah, get your own shit. Get your own shit. Learn how to live by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be on your own, pay your own bills and
I
shit.
think we should go for both sides. I think you should teach your daughters and your sons that, because just teaching them to because if you don't, I just feel like you're kind of teaching them to be dependent on other people, which isn't always going to be beneficial.
Hell no, it's not. Fuck that. Hell no. Make a
Yeah,
it make a weak person. It make a weak person.
and
Yeah,
it's a higher
I
percentage.
agree.
of men living with women versus women living with men. And I will say it's easier for women to get these low income apartments or Section 8 and stuff. And dudes be kind of asked out. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've applied for so many coming up. Like, oh, I'm homeless and I got my daughter. I ain't getting no calls back for the motherfucking apartments.
Damn.
Yeah, like for real, it's really real out here for dudes. Like you got to go through the shelter. Like they want you in the motherfucking shelter in order for you to get in the apartment. They ain't just gonna help no dude out.
Um, yeah, I might got something for you. I'll talk to you backstage about it though. You know what I'm saying? I might got what I'm saying, something
Oh
lined
yeah,
up.
this when my baby was real little.
Oh, that was how long ago?
Yeah,
Oh,
when I
I
had
thought you was going through something right now. Never mind. Go ahead.
when I had separated with my first baby mama. But shit, I'm gonna be in the same boat, so don't worry.
Yeah, man. But yeah, nah, yeah, you gotta. There's said though, both go for both sexes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, you gotta have your own shit, man, and learn responsibility. I think motherfuckers people are lacking that shit nowadays. Motherfuckers don't know how to be responsible. Everybody wants instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be outside and let motherfuckers know I got it. Like I'm fucking with it. I got this and I got that shit. But the motherfuckers don't even have nothing like at home and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker got the fly whipping the clothes, but nigga, you sleep on your chick couch or you sleep at grandma's house and all that other shit. Like, what about that part though? You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
um, yeah, make it go through the struggle because struggling builds character. You know what I'm saying? Like, and all of that shit, man. Like, and motherfuckers, they trying to skip that step. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, you ain't gonna never appreciate shit when you get it like that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be fucking people shit up. I sound like my fucking mom. Shit. Shit.
Well, good thing she instilled some good values in you. Now that you realize you sound like her, because when
Yeah.
I be yelling at my kids and talking to them and shit, I'm like, damn, that sound like some shit my mama would have said.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, let me step. Women do have to stay in the shelter with the baby to rush to get on Section 8. Uh, sidebar: I know more men on Section 8 than women. Just saying.
Damn. Really?
I, I
Yeah, I
don't,
was gonna say because I know a couple of my male cousins who have popped up on affordable housing lists and Section 8, but like they fumble it every time because they rather live with a bitch. So
Ah,
hey,
it's like, oh, okay.
that's still too much responsibility for the nigga.
hey, I'm not gonna lie. I fumbled Merced Section 8, but we had got our own apartment, together here. Like I didn't move in with her. We got our own apartment here, and I don't want to go all the way to Merced.
And my partner, he got that shit in Merced. He scored on that shit and then moved. He didn't even stay in that apartment. He got it for a year, then he rocked that
Yeah,
shit
then you can move.
for the year, moved
Yeah.
us out here. You know what I'm saying? And he rocked that shit for a couple of years and shit. He let his shit go though. You know what I'm saying? Some different shit happened for him. But yeah, you know what I mean? But uh I mean that's only one more dude I know that ever had Section 8 though. You know what I'm saying? But
I
I
know
mean,
someone who got the housing because like Benicia is Solano County, but like Benicia has its own affordable housing. So he popped up on that list at least 3 times within the last 3 years. And
damn.
neither time
God damn.
went through with the housing.
He
And
never
even
so he
before these last 3 years, like a few years before that, he popped up at the top of the list and changed his mind because he moved in with his girlfriend.
oh,
Shit.
so he never actually landed the apartment and moved into it though. And it was
I
there.
mean, he didn't get the apartment, but his name popped up on the list for him to get
Um,
the apartment, affordable housing, so he could live with his kids affordably. And he
Oh,
chose not to because, I mean, like I said, I feel like when you are reliant on your partner or just like the other person kind of sort of taking care of you, you're not very independent, or you just don't have your own shit. For example, that same person got into a whole fight with his girlfriend and she stabbed him. They had an apartment together. And then after that, like that, luckily that apartment was actually in his name, but even still, like he had to move. And then so because the apartment complex didn't want either one of them there anymore. So now you got to figure out what you about to do with you and your kids. And for her, like John said, sometimes it's easier for the females to get Section 8, but they had already put their names on a couple of lists for Section 8 and hers popped up. So she got her Section 8 for San Ramon and she moved. And then it was just like, all right, well, I'm going to move with you too. Instead of just getting his own stuff in Benicia. And I just feel like if something were to happen, like not in their case, but just in general, like if something happened where y'all break up or like somebody cheats or, just does some foul shit, if you don't have your own shit, then what do you do? Especially if you can't like get your own shit on your own, if you're not in a position to. Like, how does that work?
You be fucked up. You be sitting there stuck.
In a motherfucker.
Man. Trust and believe. I've been single since February, and I can't afford to move a mile in the apartment. That's neither here nor there. I got left, man. I got kicked to the curb.
Bro, don't sweat it.
Yeah, man. But on a lighter note, what did y'all want to be growing up, and what are you doing now today?
I want to play. Oh, go ahead. Yes, my bad.
What did you say, Des?
I said, I feel like we talked about this already, but I could be wrong.
No, this has just been in my notes for 2 months.
Oh.
Shit, I want to be a football player, man. I want to play in the NFL hell bad. I want to hurt people. I had a lot of aggression in me when I was a kid.
Well, this nigga crazy.
Yeah. Yeah,
That nigga said he want to hurt people.
I want to hurt people, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it was, but yeah, I want to hurt motherfuckers. I want to play football hella bad, but obviously
You
that
had
is
a lot of pent up aggression.
hella shit, man. I just was talking to somebody yesterday about my aggression back then. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to be a football player, and then I want to be a starting corner nigga for the Oakland Raiders, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and Namdi, nigga. Shut down, nigga. You can't even throw the ball on this field, nigga. No fly zone, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But you're a Saints fan. Anyway,
Nigga, Raiders first, then the Saints, nigga. I got them two different conferences too, nigga.
Felicia Castle said she wanted to be an A&R after watching the episode of Martin. That's what's up, man. Martin had a lot of influence on the culture, from the HBCU sweaters he used to wear, from the J's he used to wear, from the radio host job, journalism. Shout out to Martin.
Shout out to Martin. Oh, that nigga cut my shit.
D-Bill,
What?
what did you want to be growing up?
I don't know. A lot of things that didn't make sense.
A lot of things.
Young man, what did you want to be growing up? A motherfucking gangster. No, I wanted to be a veterinarian, and I don't even like dogs or cats no more. That's crazy. I wanted to be a veterinarian so bad. I used to get all the books from the Rift Fair, snakes and dogs, and we had this thesaurus at the house, and I used to just read the names of all the fucking dogs and shit and animals in it. I don't even know if it was a thesaurus. It was just a book, and it had a diagram of like all the different type of dogs in the world. I'm like, I'm gonna get this dog when I grow up. I'm gonna get that dog. Man, I don't even like animals no more.
Damn.
My kids be like, "Can I get a dog?" Hell no, can't no dog come in this house.
Damn,
Yeah,
dog.
I wanted to be a vet, and then my grandpa made a good point because he was just like, "Well, what about people that have like pet snakes or lizards or spiders?" And I was like, I see your point there, and yeah, so that's out. And then I wanted to be a scientist, and my dad was like, "Well, you got to learn how to spell it first." So I was like, "Well, he's got a point." So that's out. And yeah, that was pretty much it for a while. I didn't really know. It was nothing like when I was growing up that I was just like, "This is what I want to be for sure, for sure." Like it was just like pretty much those two things, and like I said, it didn't make sense.
The like with my kids, right? Cheyenne, she want to be a chef, so I try and embrace her like what she want to be. So I bought her a chef kit, and we watch fucking cooking shows together and shit. I'm kind of scared to let her get in the kitchen because she's scared in the kitchen. So I don't need you being nervous over an open flame. So maybe a couple more years, and you'll get it
Oh,
together.
y'all got an electric stove.
Exactly. The
You
girl
talking
was
about
in the
open flame?
the girl was in the kitchen boiling water and finna cry from nervousness. I said, bro, how you gonna be a chef and you can't even get this down pat? But she swear up and down she want to be a chef, so I'm gonna keep embracing it, man.
Yeah. Try to do this as long as possible, bro. You know what I'm saying? They gonna change their mind. They gonna change their mind multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the kid trying to figure out shit out and new stuff that they like, but embrace that shit, bro. Embrace all that shit that they want, and then make them stick with it. And if they like new shit, they gotta do both. And if they like a third, they gotta do all three. You know what I'm saying?
I try and be supportive as fuck to my kids. Like Aubrey is like she kind of good at art to be that little. Like, so I want to get her into some art classes and shit. Like, I'm not one of them parents that's gonna shut down art. Like, fuck that. There's people out here getting paid for their art, doing all kind of shit, whether it's digital art, drawing, making big ass portraits and shit. Like, we gonna find a way for you to get paid from it. You ain't gonna be no free artist,
No, hell no. That's starving artists, huh?
man. You
Yeah,
get you one of them iPads and you can draw on this motherfucker.
yeah, for real. Like nigga, make something shake.
I'm telling you, cause she drawing the shit that she watching on YouTube, like the Five Nights at Freddy characters and shit. I'm like, you traced this, like you had to. She like, no, I didn't. Like, we don't have nothing to trace of this. Like, she really drew the shit. I'm like, damn, that's shit. You draw better than I write for sure.
uh, real talk. That's what's up. I can't draw for shit. Nigga, I suck at that shit, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Suck at that shit. Yeah, I know hella people that could draw hella good.
Man. If there was one talent I think I did this question already. But if there was one talent you wish you could have that you don't, what would it be?
A talent,
Talent.
uh, play an instrument.
Mm.
Play an instrument.
What you want to play? The saxophone, Nick?
Yep, that or the piano. That or
Dez,
the
what would you do?
I missed the first half of the question. My stuff cut out again.
If there was one talent that you wish you could have, what would it be?
Ooh, to know math.
You'd be a mathematician?
I mean, I don't know about all that, but if I knew math, I could definitely probably get a way better job.
Mm.
I could have been a psychiatrist.
You got no math? Oh, for college courses?
I mean, you got to know science, and to know science, you got to know math.
I was hella good at fucking math. Hella good at math. They had me take.
I liked science, but I'm not good at it.
Yeah,
Didn't
I was
like
like
math. Wasn't good at math.
I don't like science. My baby mama, she wanna be she might be a scientist now. I don't know. What that bitch do? Hope she go for a long walk off a short pier.
Katzen did exactly what I said I wish I could do, man. I wish I could sing. You know, I'll be walking around this motherfucker singing to the top of my lungs, serenading shit.
Hmm.
I ain't talking about like no regular Jacquees type singer. I'm talking about nigga opera level singing. Break glass for my shit singing.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, nigga, if I could play the saxophone, boy, or the piano, like both of them is raw to me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Kenny G out there, boy.
Yeah, the piano though, nigga, be a what's my blind nigga name? That's just that snort all that hair around, shoot all that hair around. Ray Charles. Yeah, Ray Charles out here, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Charles was higher than a motherfucker.
He's like, don't come in here, girl. I don't ever want to hear you say that shit. So you messing with this stuff. Nigga rubbing the shit out his leg. Nigga hiding him up, shooting up.
That nigga Jamie Foxx did his thing in that shit.
Yeah, he did. That's a good ass movie.
Felicia Keston said she had an A at AP Chem. She loves science. I had an A in chemistry too, but I used to just buy the teacher sandwiches before class. Me and him used to walk to the mini market and get the teacher fucking sandwiches and shit, and he gave us A's.
Tuh.
The
Nigga took the easy way out, huh? I sucked
easy
at
way.
science. I was hella good at math, nigga. They had me take you got algebra, you got algebra two, uh geometry. I think they had me try to take they had me about to take like trigonometry or something.
I
And
dropped out of trade.
yeah, but I was like, they're like, well, you don't need this class though. I had like a half a year, you
Hey,
know
they
what I'm saying?
said you need 3 years of math. I said, get me out of this fucking class.
Oh, yeah,
I
nigga,
ain't about to take no F on my transcript for this bitch.
right, nigga, fucking up and shit. Yeah, they was gonna have me take trig though, man. They had me in there with all the Asian kids and shit. I was like, yeah, I don't need this class.
Well, yeah, man. This was a good podcast, man. I appreciate y'all for coming. I know the boxing section gonna go on at 10. I guess I'll give Dez a 15-minute intermission in between going to his shit. Thank y'all
There,
for fucking with me.
there's a gangster boy. I swear to God.